We are here at we are still at Ghanatta College of Art and Design, and we are here with the principal of the school, Mr. Boache. Mr. Boache, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Please tell us about Ghanatta.
Ghanatta College of Art has been in existence for a couple of years, and my dad started the school way back about 20 years ago, and the school has been in existence all this while with a population of about 250 students, and we have courses that has been divided up into three. That is, we do graphics, we do textiles, and we do fine art. That is the paintings, yeah. And it's a 3-year course, and we have 2 semesters in a year. But normally, first and second year, you do all these 3 combined, and the third year you specialize in one. And when you get to your second year, you go out to do your attachment. So basically, before you leave school, you have an idea of what art is all about. And what we teach here is basically vocationally based. That is, after school, you can go out to the job market and work with it. Yeah.
Thank you. But we saw some pieces in your office.
Right.
Can we have a look at them, and can you help us? Mr. Boache, there's no doubt this is actually you. Can you please tell us who did this work for you?
Right. This is one of our students, and he's called Canton. And he decided to surprise me by doing a portrait of me. And by the look of the portrait is even much better than I am. And this is also one of our students who did this work, and he has developed his own style. That is cross hatching with a pen, and it's cross hatching on canvas. And these are Himba people, and he decided to hatch them. Yes. So basically, all the works out here in the office are by the students. Yes. This is my father, the founder of the school, and this work was done by one of the boys who completed school this year. And there is a story about the boy who did this work. If you look closely to the work, you can see it's a 3D work, because you can feel the beads. Yeah, it's on his hands. Yeah, it's glued. And when you stand at the side, the nose is protruding out. Yes. So basically, it's a 3D sort of painting.
Okay. And he does this kind of works.
Yes. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. All these other works, which are also abstract paintings, these works were also done by another student. Yes. And he does basically abstract works. Yeah, he did these 2, and then the larger work at the other end.
Mr. Boache,
Right.
So all these works are done by students.
Right.
So do they leave them with the school?
No, they don't. Actually, what they do is that they hold their exhibitions, they have their collections, and they sell their works. And most of them send their works, that is, sell it on the net. Yes. So they have the pictures on the net, and if you like them, they just sell them to you. Yeah.
But do you normally hold an exhibition, like a private exhibition, right, for the students?
Yes, we do. Yes.
We hope maybe our next trip will be able to see some.
That will be a delight. Yeah.
I noticed that when we know that school just opened, but right, we didn't see much of the girls in the various classes that we went.
Actually, the percentage of the boys is almost about 90%, and the girls is just 10%. Yes, and girls are into art, but we are trying to introduce them to fine art. Yeah.
Would you say that it has something to do with our society, or it's just the education that most of them don't have about it?
Oh, it has to do with our society because girls do prefer a certain kind of education, yes. And so we are trying to introduce them to arts, yes. And we can see those that we have here, they are very, very creative, and they have a very versatile mode towards the art, yeah.
Thank you very much, and it's been an honor meeting you.
Thank you too. Thank you too. Thank you.
Well, I'll be a person to testify about this, and I know that it's the best one can have if you have the interest. Now we get to talk to one of the old students. He actually completed last year, and we get a chance to talk to him about his journey through the school and how is it like after school. Hello.
Hi.
Tell us your name.
I'm Theo Lazetu.
Theo.
Yeah.
I've seen your pieces, and you were here. You were a student here in Ghanatta. How is it, and how has it been?
Okay, to me, Ghanatta is the best so far because when we were in first year, you know, we had people to join us who didn't really do art before they came. But out of third year, you could really tell that they were really, yeah.
So these right here, these pieces are your works. Tell us about them.
Oh, okay. This one is one of our project work that we did.
Work.
Yeah, final. But I wasn't able to complete it because of much of like time and stuff, you know. And this talks about, okay, to me, I named it the African Heritage. Yeah, because it talks about two young kids who are really far from home, you know, and the colors, but like I didn't finish it, so I can't really talk much about it. You see. This one is, we were asked to paint a portrait of a famous Ghanaian star. So I chose, okay, I'm a reggae artist.
Okay.
So I chose One Love Kobolo, and I did it on that. And this, the title for this one is Music. And I did this in second year, I think, yeah, second year.
So, how old are you?
Okay, I'm 20 years.
20 years. Okay, and all these are your work?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, after, what do you plan on doing? What are your plans?
Okay, actually, I'm not only a painter. I'm a musician, I'm a graphic designer. And for now, I'm working with Newsday papers. I'm working with Best As Press. So, aside painting, I want to do, you know, and I'm also bringing up a magazine, you know, about the school and about talents and all that. So that's the project I'm on now.
But do you still paint?
Yeah, I paint.
You told me you are working.
Yeah, I paint, but it's not like, you know, I don't do it full time. You know, I try as much as possible to paint one or twos at the on weekends and stuff. You know, yeah.
Thank you very much, Theophilus. Nice.
Thank you.
We are at the Ghanatta College of Art and Designs, and this place is where I actually went to do my diploma course. We are here to meet a few of the students, what they do, and then talk to some of the lecturers.
Hi, can you tell me who you are?
My name is Lawrence Ajiman.
And where are we?
We are the premises of Ghanatta College of Art and Design here in Accra, the capital of Ghana, West Africa.
All right, and what goes on at your, first of all, what age do you work with?
We work with the ages between 14 and let's say 40.
So now, is your school free or is it expensive?
It is not expensive based on the what we deliver here, because what we do here is basically equipping the students with the basic competencies to really excel as visual artists wherever they go. So what we charge here, compared to what they get here at the end of the day, I think it's quite cheap. It's quite cheap, yes. Our system is such that we, based on the course structure that we have here, we usually prefer SSS students. I mean, students who have completed the secondary schools, because the course content is such that they can really grasp it better. But we have exceptional cases where we enroll people from junior secondary school backgrounds. Normally, such students demonstrate exceptional skills in visual art. So those are the very students we take from GSS background. But mostly the students come from SSS background. So when they complete senior secondary school and then they enroll.
So what are some of the courses that they actually take here?
Basically, the course that we run here is visual art. But we have...
Do they have math or...
No, we have functional English. We have English here, but it's more functional, just to help the students to be able to know his way around, with the usage of the English language. But basically, apart from history of art, which is more theoretical, because there they will be required to go and do some seminars, they also have to go out and do some research on some specific topics of interest. And then they come, and then we have the seminar where the questions are asked. They do a presentation, and after that, questions are asked from the audience. Apart from history of art, we have all the visual art that's been. The course here has been broken down into several disciplines, and at each level, the students is expected to take a particular group of courses, and then they move on till the final year where they graduate. One of my responsibilities here is to teach abstract painting, so obviously as an abstract painter, and I'm also a professional painter. I paint, I have exhibitions from time to time.
Is there anything that we could look at? Do you have anything on display that we could see?
Yeah, I personally, because I'm a painter, I have one or two paintings here I want you to look at. I happen to be a product of Ghanatta myself. These are two pieces of mine which was completed not too long ago, but then after a period, because it is based on the concept of Edinkra symbols. This is Edinkra symbol. The name of this Edinkra symbol is Jawetiko. It's attributed to a certain old Ashanti king, Bantama king, who was always known to have cut that hairstyle with this design at the back of his head. So hence that the name, it was named after him. And there's also another symbol of Edinkra, which is called Sankofa. Now I decided to develop this concept. I developed this concept to give the Edinkra symbol more three-dimensional, a more three-dimensional presentation. So that is why I gave it more colors and try to give it that solidity, unlike the flat presentation that we have seen of Edinkra symbols. So basically it started from the presentation started like this. So initially there was a background just like this one. It had a brown background, but then it got to a point I felt like giving it a more surrealist presentation. So instead of just leaving it the background blank, I decided to add some other features to make it more interesting. So that is why you can see a figure of, if you like, a king, clad in a very beautiful kente cloth, and then a scene of let's say a deba with you know, some people carrying a king on a palanquin. The idea was to link the symbol to royalty, to a king. That is why you have this idea of the Deba and the picture of a king at the background. So basically the title of this painting is Jewetiko, simply the symbol that is attributed to that king called Jehu of Ashanti of old. And this one is basically just the way it started. This started from this, a simple presentation of a Dinkra symbol in a solid form.